Like that, we're back with yet again another update on Pepe. You guys show a tremendous amount of love on the Pepe update, and you guys have been, from the beginning. So, shout out to you guys. The Pepe community is very strong, and of course, you guys know your boy Crypto ZX has you covered. If you are wanting to see more of these updates, you guys need to smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. But now let's get right into it. So, looking across the board, guys, once again, a tremendous amount of green. Nothing has changed in terms of, the bullish momentum. We're continuously seeing the dominance pull down. Meme coins absolutely having a field day. Look at Coin, look at Pepe. Obviously we're going to shift our focus towards, the meme coin market and really give you guys an understanding as to what's really happening. But, Pepe has done it. Yes, you've heard that correct. It has done it. If you've been watching my videos, if you watched my video yesterday as well, I spoke about this 1229 zone, to potentially be retested, and that's exactly what happened. But, forget about that. Still 4 zeros in front of the price, up 12.6% in Bitcoin comparative, and Ethereum comparative we're up 5.1%. The valuation sitting above $5 billion. Yes, you've heard that correct. 5.16 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume approaching $4 billion. Before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at the holder count. 430,500 holders, obviously increasing day in, day out, but that's not what I want you guys to focus on at all right now. We need to really understand the importance of this move here. Look at the valuation of the entire meme coin market. It's exploding, $70.5 billion. Once again, looking across the board over the last 24 hours, double-digit gainers across the market. Yes, you've heard that correct. Double-digit gainers, and we can see this right in front of us. A lot of coins gaining traction. Some coins up quite a bit. Look at Boom gaining traction right now. Nero, Moodang. This coin is going complete mad. $1 billion in 24-hour trading volume. Let me know if you guys caught that. But again, just gives us a better understanding as to, what's really happening. A lot of excitement. People are bullish, even though, dominance is still quite high, compared to, where we wanted to see. It is still, a very, very exciting time, for the markets right now. Look at this, look at the volume for Pepe. This is obviously a new narrative coin. Obviously, I wouldn't say it's brand new at this point. It's been in this market for 2 years, but you could really sense the excitement, that Pepe has for itself. $4 billion in trading volume, outpacing, the originator, which again is Dogecoin, and Shiba Inu flipping is going to happen sooner rather than later. But what a great day once again for meme coin holders. If you're looking at the dominance, dominance has been pulling down quite substantially, which of course is giving, altcoins, including meme coins, even more of a push to break out, as we can see this for ourselves. If you're looking at BTC, pretty much holding stagnant. Bitcoin still hasn't broken out of this 103K range. We've been pretty much started consolidating within this level since, breaking out to this levels yesterday. So, we're pretty much staying stagnant at this level. But, while Bitcoin is staying stagnant, dominance is pulling down, meaning, money is flowing out of Bitcoin into altcoins and meme coins. And that's exactly what we can see right now. But that's not what you're here for. You're here to see what's happening with Pepe. We have finally seen that breakout. We went up to 1375. You can't make this up. This is not a small move. This is a big move. If you want to put this into perspective, just since May 6th, we're talking about a 77.8% increase. A 77.8% increase. Haters are nowhere to be seen. It's just absolutely, facts that, haters are nowhere to be seen right now. A lot of moon boys now at this point, but, what an amazing time. And remember, I was talking about, we are going to be retesting at 1259 after breaking out, of that key level around the 1194 zone. And that's exactly what happened. But, obviously with the buying pressure that's on our side right now, and while dominance is falling, that's going to give more legs for Pepe. And that's exactly what we're looking at here. We did get stopped out at the 1370 because of course that is resistance. But the fact that, we broke out of this range, retesting some of the levels, obviously since for the first time since Feb, is very, very exciting. And if we see the daily candle close here, which it looks like it is going to, I personally think, we are going to start continually pushing towards, the next main key resistance, which is at 1700 zone, which again is not a small move by any means. That itself is a 40% 40% move from where we currently are. But, I think that is a very, very possible. And after that, we could push towards all-time highs that fast. I really want to see the flipping happening for Pepe. Pepe community deserves this, and it's replicating, last bull market Shiba Inu moves. And I do believe that it is going to shock a lot of people. But with that said, as I've stated to you guys before, lock those profits in this time around. Let the previous run, that I wouldn't say the previous run, I would say the first phase of the bull market where we saw Pepe reaching all-time highs. If you held till now and did not lock in profits, don't miss that this time around. Have an exit strategy. Don't listen to the trolls online saying it's not good to lock in profits. It's always good to lock in profits. So far so good. Loving what I'm seeing here. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace.